People would want to understand why I left myself the key with the alphabet in the astral realm. And the reason I did that is because other beings that I have been that were enlightened that could explain it would lose it sometimes because that much information is not meant to be in any one human mind. So when it comes up to people being like, well, what's this supposed to mean? What's that mean? What's this mean? What's that mean? It's really one of those things where if it's something that's not really conducive to the world, it doesn't matter, and I won't tell you about it. Like we were talking about something at Troy's house, my buddy Troy, and it was about cows and about manure and about this kind of thing. He was talking about his tractor and why it's so difficult to farm. And I'm saying because you're raising the ground to feed animals and kill them. So that's your karma playing out right in front of you. All the difficulties, all the hot, all the sweat, all the work you've got to do is because you're killing things and you've got to pay for it. So I don't want to say that to him because I'd hurt his feelings or make him upset because he grew up doing this. And it's one of these things where you can't get it into your mind until you really open your heart. Because your mind is there blocking your heart. And once you get your mind past, or once you get past your mind, you can have your heart open right up. So I even said something to him, I'm like, he was saying something about drinking, and it's really simple. I was like, it's good to smoke weed, honestly, and it's better to eat it. But, alcohol, the reason that alcohol is one of those things that even a spiritual person shouldn't do is because your body, your vehicle that is your body is made up of more liquid. And alcohol dissolves really easily into other liquid. The other things that you eat go in your digestive system, and yes, they go through your blood, but it goes through a process first, and it filters out a lot of stuff. That's why ayahuasca, when made in liquid form, is so strong, because it's liquid. It goes right into you. It's not very hard to understand why, but people just don't have that intelligence within them to actually know. And I'm not saying that they don't, but Native American Indians and Peruvians, those kind of people that do a lot of these shamanic practices, don't have the logical words. They just have the spiritual knowledge. So there's also mishaps there, and that's a lot of the reason because they eat meat and all that kind of stuff, and they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. I mean, anybody who realizes that all is one living thing, we wouldn't be killing other things that we see alive that have emotions. If you walk up to it and it flinches or gets hurt when you hit it or runs away, it has emotions. Plants, they stay there. Certain plants that have barbs and prickers are saying, don't eat this part. And when they fall off, you can, but they'd rather be used for things like, they're already dying off. So what that means is that you burn them and you ward off evil spirits. Or you let them mulch into the ground to ward off the creatures for the next year so that it keeps the ground full with good nutrients. There's reasons for all this stuff. And I'm not just saying it, I'm telling it because it's true. But people don't want to listen to somebody because they say, what a know-it-all. But when you know it all, you're not a know-it-all, you're just the truth. Because a know-it-all is someone who thinks they have knowledge. The truth is wisdom in flesh, and that's me. And it's okay. It's awesome. And at the same time, it's hard for a human being to go through this. No one understands how hard it is for a human being to go through this, because no other human being has had it to this degree. Other people had followers and left other people alone because they couldn't explain it. I can't actually completely explain it. I can explain every spiritual master to themselves. I can explain every ancient religion, ancient text, thing about Zargons and aliens and all that stuff. I can explain everything to the T. But the problem is, if it's not important, I don't want to waste my time on it. The problem is a lot of people have already wasted their time on it, and they have their minds invested in it. And they know that. But me putting it that simply isn't what they want to agree to. They want to say, no, because it's the truth. It's the truth because you studied it and made sense of it. Now you resonate with it. That's the truth. And once you get over that, if you don't get over that now, when you die, you'll understand. It's fine. And when I say that, I'm not trying to insult anybody or make anybody scared, because death is nothing. Death is nothing at all. And I really do mean that. I'm just saying, I don't want to go through a painful death, but if someone insists on killing me, I guess. But if people won't wake up, I got to stake around. I just don't want to go through the crap. People say, keep your mind clear, keep your mind clear. My mind is clear. But I choose to go out in the world, and I don't want to keep my mouth quiet, because if other people keep doing the wrong thing around me, that's also going in my mind, and it causes me to have to spend more time filtering back through my own human mind. So I'd rather have myself around things that are conducive and resonate with the mind that I already have, that is one with all divine. And all people say, all people are divine. Yes, they are, but they don't think they are. So therefore, they personally remove themselves from the energy. As soon as they start claiming that they are, they will personally insert themselves back into the energy. And that's how that works. You just have to believe and intend for the truth to be coming through you. And it will, without a doubt. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say for now. Till next time.